Jamie.
Well, Dr. Dan, good morning.
How you feeling today, Jim?
Well, I feel a little hungover because of the sedative they shot me up with last night. Dan, I don't need to be on drugs, and I don't need to be in the psych ward.
So what are you saying? You're faking these attacks?
No, I'm not saying that at all. I just think that they're connected to the guards and all the rules. I just get pushed too far, and then bang. Either I want to kill everyone, or I'm afraid that everyone is going to kill me.
Hey, take these. It'll keep you on an even keel.
And they won't knock me for a loop?
Not at all.
Hey, are you the new doctor?
Yes, I am. I'm Dan Wolick, and you are?
Ursula Blackwell, and I want to settle something with you right away.
Well, here we are. Home again. Home again. At last. Sarah, you said that you wanted to come back here.
I know. I'm sorry. Just being here, it suddenly reminds me of all the times that Austin terrorized me here. I'm sorry. I thought I was over it, but
Honey, come here. Come here. See, that's why I wanted you to stay at Lamfair.
Well, I wouldn't feel any safer there.
Yeah, but at least you'd be around people. You could get some rest there. If you think about this, for weeks, you've been under nothing but stress.
Oh, I can't rest until Austin releases Vicky.
Well, everybody's doing what they can. The family, the police. Just give yourself a break. Please?
I'll try.
Okay. I'm gonna call Rafe and see if he's gotten that wire. There's somebody else that you have to see. Here.
Now?
Yeah.
Oh, honey, please. I am not in the mood for a visitor. Who is it?
Austin, I haven't heard a word out of my mother all morning. Is she all right?
I thought I told you when I left. She's in the bed, tied up, gagged, and probably asleep.
Well, why don't you just bring her out here?
Because I don't want you two planning anything funny. Like escaping.
You know, you can't keep us tied up forever. You have to let us go eventually.
Yeah, all part of my little plan, right?
What plan?
You'll find out soon enough. I'm going to get Sarah back and kill all the Buchanan men.
What seems to be bothering you, Miss Blackwell?
Well, I suppose I was a little blunt. I apologize. I don't want you to get the wrong idea about me. After all, I am now cured. Did Dr. Previn explain that?
Well, I haven't had a chance to look over your case file yet or to talk to Dr. Previn about you.
Well, when you do, you're going to discover a lot of disgusting, violent behavior, Dr. Wallach, including murder.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I understand. What did you want to straighten out with me?
Oh, yeah, well, it's about the medication. The last resident was here, put me on a tranquilizer that practically paralyzed me, and I don't want that happening again. I don't need them. I don't cause trouble.
Well, let me explain, Miss Blackwell. You see...
Please, Ursula.
Okay, well, I don't decide on the medication. That's entirely up to the psychiatrist. And Ursula, I only give him my opinion.
Well, yes, but your opinion does carry a considerable amount of weight.
Yes, and when I look over your medical chart, I'm
You're
sure
going to discover that I am not the same woman that was convicted of murder and committed to the psychiatric ward. Well, I know that every inmate believes that he or she is cured, but in my case, it happens to be true.
Okay, well, then if that's true, I'm sure you'll be transferred to the main prison unit.
Oh, no, I'm applying for parole on the grounds that I'm mentally competent. The parole board will take action, and maybe the governor will grant me a pardon. My lawyer's looking into that. You see, it all began with a man, Dr. Wallach, as most women's stories do, I'm afraid. Well, I mean, I admit that I did have some basic paranoid schizophrenic tendencies even before I met Patrick, but really my masochistic relationship with him is what eventually caused those tendencies to bloom and literally explode.
Well, you seem to know a lot about psychology, Ursula.
Well, I should hope so. I was on the staff of the mental institution where I met Patrick London.
Well, I'm sorry, but I have to cut this short. I have to see other patients in other areas of the hospital. It was a pleasure.
A pleasure meeting you, Dr. Wallach.
I'll see you.
Mm-hmm. Why are you staring at me?
I'm sorry. It's just that you're absolutely beautiful. I just can't help myself.
Tugger.
Isn't that a nice surprise?
Yes. Poor little guy. His mother just ran off and left him.
We didn't have it so bad. He stayed with my lighting director, and he's got 4 kids, big yard.
Oh, no. I hope that doesn't mean he's not going to want to come back and live with us.
Well, judging by the way he's wagging where his tail ought to be, I don't think that's the case.
Let's go sit down on the couch. I am so happy to be together and alive. Bo,
What?
you know, just now, looking at Tugger, I couldn't help thinking about when Austin gave me that dog. I mean, that dog was a little stray he just found in the street.
Yeah. People are really complex. You know that. I remember when we were kids, Austin just always had a way with animals. He just loved them. And I'll bet you to this day that if there was a stray dog or a stray cat, he'd be happy to help them.
Yeah, I just wish he would have shown me or the rest of his family the same kind of kindness.
Yeah. Here, come on. Why don't you lie down here?
No, I don't want to lie down. Would you tell me how Austin could rape me after he befriended me? I just don't get it. You know, I am never going to be able to trust people in the same way. Maybe that's not entirely bad, but he destroyed a part of me, you know? A part of my character, a part of my personality. In addition to that, I'll never be able to play or to think or to make love or...
Oh, honey, Sarah, come here.
I don't know how I can be here relaxing when Vicky is with that maniac.
I don't have an answer, but it's just what is. It's not going to last much longer, honey.
You know, I wish I could just call him up and say, Austin...
No, no. Please. As much as I hate the fact that he is holding Vicky hostage right now, the thought of him holding you again, don't wish any of this on yourself again, okay?
I love you. And I am so lucky you love me.
What is enough for you?
What you mean?
How much chaos and suffering and pain do you have to cause before it's enough?
I haven't won yet.
Austin, you've won over and over again. You're holding me and Vicky. You nearly destroyed poor Sarah.
Poor Sarah is with her boyfriend, the man that I had intended to be rotting in prison for the rest of his life. And my Uncle Asa, that fat cat's still sitting in his pearly white mansion. And me, I lost a child. So tell me, who's winning? Who won yet? What is that little nod of the head, huh? Oh, this dude, man, he don't know what he's talking about. You know, somehow I notice that my logic is just a little bit different than yours and Vicky and the rest.
Yeah, that's because your logic is all wrapped up in hurting people.
The only person I intended to hurt when I got here was my Uncle Asa because he deserved it. Everything else happened because it was just an accident. It just happened.
Oh, yeah. You say it like those things just were out of your control. Like that master cylinder that was messed up and put in Michael Grand's car. That just sort of happened, did it, Austin? And you were forced to rape my sister, is that it?
Your sister? Your sister asked for it.
Oh, God,
She wanted
did
it.
not. Is that why you had to force her? Huh? Is that why you had to break her in order to have her? Where the hell do you get off thinking you can do that to any woman?
Let me tell you something, Missy. When Sarah and I get back together, and we make love, and we start making for more babies, she's gonna be so happy that she got rid of Bo.
She hates you, Austin. She thinks you're the most disgusting man alive. You know what she does about 5 times a day? Do you? When she thinks about your hands touching her, she has to take a shower, Austin, to wash you off. The thought of you makes her sick, makes her feel disgusting and filthy.
That's a lie.
No, it's not. No, she wants to wash you off of her. Wash you out of her mind.
Shut up, I'm telling you.
No, listen to me because it's true. So you just leave Sarah alone. She'd rather die than see you again.
I told you to shut up.
Yeah, that's right. You're such a specimen of a man. Anybody would choose you over Bo Buchanan.
Well, very good. I got exactly what I need. Thank you.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
You taped us?
Uh-huh. Here.
Why?
Oh, smart young lady like...
Over and over. You're holding me and Vicky. You nearly destroyed poor Sarah.
Smart young lady like yourself should be able to figure this out.
Austin, what are you going to do with that?
Well, thank you very much. I think my plan's really gonna work out just fine now.
Austin, come back here. What are you going to do with that tape? You're not going to play it for Sarah, are you? Austin! Come back here. Don't play that for Sarah. Austin!
Well, thank you for the compliment.
I saw your photograph in all the papers just after you were arrested. Boy, none of those pictures did you justice.
Thank you again. Who are you?
Jamie, I was transferred into this unit yesterday.
You seem pretty rational.
Oh, I think I am. But the guards and the prisoners and the doctors, well, they have their doubts. I get angry, and then I lose control of my rage.
Yeah, well, I could tell you 1 or 2 stories about rage myself. But that is all behind me now, thank goodness.
Yes, thank goodness. But it must have been all that rage that caused you to make the bombs in the first place.
Yeah, but that person no longer exists.
Weren't you mentioning to Dr. Wallach something about schizophrenia? Does that mean that you were 2 different people and the one that knew how to make the bombs disappeared?
Oh, no. I was never 2 different people. I was always just one very disturbed person.
So, you're still an expert in explosives?
Oh, the best. But I'm retired now. I just make beautiful jewelry instead of destructive explosives. What do you think of this?
Wow, you made this?
Uh-huh. So much more attractive than blowing up people, don't you think?
Especially attractive on this lovely wrist. Ursula, from what I understand, pardons are very rare. And the parole board usually turns down first appeals for pardons, especially for killers.
Why are you saying this? You trying to depress me?
No, but it is the reality. Or haven't you gotten around to dealing with reality yet?
What kind of a smart-aleck remark is that?
Ursula, please, I think your sublimated rage is beginning to surface. I just don't want to see you wasting too much energy on a pardon. When maybe you and I can work together and find some way of sneaking out of Statesville.
Here you are, Clint. Thanks, Michael. You know, Rafe told me that his man questioned your personnel and all the guests at the hotel this past week.
I came up empty-handed. No one has seen the man.
Yeah, well, that must mean that Austin has a way of getting in and out without being seen. Probably the same way he took Vicky out of here, and I aim to find it.
Clint, I've shown you the building plans. You've checked the basement, all the entrances and exits. Let's face it, Austin managed to elude everybody and slip out of here with Vicky. Now, I don't think we really should be looking here.
I don't care what you think, Michael.
Take it easy.
Well, what the hell would you do if you were in my place, if our positions were reversed? Huh? Would you be sitting on your hands, or would you be looking for clues trying to find your wife?
It just so happens that Austin has killed my wife. But yes, if I were in your position, I would continue looking. I just think that to look for more clues in this room is futile now.
Hello, Michael, I was told. Hello, Clint.
Roger.
Roger, what can I do for you?
I wanted to look around the wine cellar for clues.
Well, we've already done that. There doesn't seem to be anything.
Clint, I left a message for you this morning. Someone who saw Austin's photograph in the paper yesterday said they saw him in a phone booth.
Yeah, I know. Rafe told me about that. It was over on Lansing Avenue on the west side.
So the police looking over there for him in that neighborhood?
Yes, but that's probably exactly what Austin would like him to do. It keeps the cops busy over there, and he's probably hiding out in any other neighborhood.
Lansing Avenue is nowhere near the hotel.
No, and it's nowhere near Texas. So it looks like you were probably right.
Hot coffee, fresh croissant.
I wish you didn't feel like you had to wait on me all the time.
Well, I'll tell you, you better take advantage of it because I don't know how much longer this can last.
All right, well, I'll admit I'm pretty hungry, as usual.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
What's in the bag?
I don't know. Why don't you take a peek and find out?
Looks to me like fortune cookies.
They are fortune cookies.
Where'd they come from?
Why don't you just break it open and see what your fortune is?
No, I don't think I really want to know what's...
Sarah, come on. Please.
Oh, I get it. You're up to something, huh? Bo loves Sarah.
Really? Is that what it says?
Yeah. So what, did you hire some Chinese cook in the middle of the night to whip these up?
Just crack open a few more.
Tugger loves Sarah.
Now, that's cute.
That's really cute, yeah. More? Your life will be filled with happiness and love. I think that's true if I stay with you. Oh, God, I hope that's Clint with news about Vicky.
I'll get it. Yeah, Joe. Max Holden to see the two of you. Oh, great. Thank you. Come on in, Max.
Thanks, Bo.
Max, hi.
Hey, Sarah, Megan's not here by any chance, is she?
No? Why?
Well, I hope I'm not pushing the panic button, but I haven't been able to find her, and I'm getting worried.
Larry, get away from that window. Would you come back in a little while? I just woke up, okay?
What are you, crazy? Let me in. Oh, hiya, beautiful.
Oh, yeah, my hair's sticking up, bags under my eyes. Beautiful,
Yeah.
huh?
You know what? Personally, I like you looking this way. I like seeing you, and someday, I hope soon, I'll be seeing this way every morning.
Hey,
Yeah?
I haven't had a chance to read the paper yet this morning, and I was wondering if there's any news about Vicky and Austin.
Not a thing, no. No one's been able to do anything. I talked with Clint for a little while this morning.
Come on, can we sit down? I got so many things to tell you.
okay.
Just full of information.
Anything that I can handle and comfort him before my morning coffee. Hey, you want a cup of coffee?
No, not right now. Please, sit down. I'm really excited, Brent. I have done so much research on adoption.
Adoption.
Adoption, yeah. Do you realize that you and I are the ideal candidates as adopted parents? There may be some problem with the availability of a child, but...
Hold on a second here. I think I've missed a big chapter of the story, because you know what? I can't remember when we decided to get married and adopt a child.
Well, come on. It's kind of in our future, isn't it? That's why I went ahead with the research.
This isn't like you.
No, well, doggone, all right. I'm tired of sitting around waiting, Brenda. I want to marry you. I want to adopt a child with you.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm positive about the adoption, about the marriage. I want a new wife. I want a child. I want a baby that you and I can raise. And God, what a great life he'll have. Am I right or what?
Oh, you're
Yeah?
right. Yeah,
All right.
you're going to be a one, and you are a wonderful father. Speaking of which, have you talked to Dan about this new job that he has? Because he won't tell me anything about it.
He's working at Statesville Prison.
Right about what?
Well, I hired some detectives in Texas because I figured Austin would be heading home. Roger always thought that he would stay here in town.
Mostly because of his morbid fascination for my younger daughter.
Yeah, I hear he called her at the hospital.
That's right. The man is totally deluded. He actually believes Sarah wants him over Bo.
Oh, God, I hope she's being well protected.
You bet she is, but the man's almost impossible to stop.
But we got to stop him somehow.
Well, what do you say we join forces instead of going on this separate hunts alone?
Fine, fine.
Let's get over to Wraith's and check out the other leads.
What other leads?
Well, there was a clerk in an appliance store that said he had a tape recorder stolen this morning. The guy got away, but he said the guy looked like the photo of Austin.
Is this on the west side of town?
South side.
All right, so we know that he's not using my hotel anymore. Gentlemen, shall we?
Might as well. Doesn't look like we're having any luck here.
How long's Megan been missing?
I'm not sure. Okay, look, I can hardly breathe right now. You don't... I mean, you guys don't think that Austin somehow...
No, I doubt that. Look, Megan can get in enough other kinds of trouble. You know how she is.
Yeah.
Listen, Sarah, from all I can figure out, you're the last person to see her. She and Marco took off from the Crystal Towers, and she came over to the hospital to see you.
I know, but they'd given me a sedative. I mean, I was falling asleep when she was there.
Was there anything you talked about that you can remember that maybe would give me a clue as to where she went next?
No. Yes. She asked me some weird question about my perfume. She asked me if Austin knew about it.
Did he?
No. Oh, my God, you don't think she has some hunch about where they are, do you?
No. Now, I don't think Megan would run off and try to find Austin and Vicky on her own. Would she?
Oh, come on. Oh, God. Got to find something to throw through that window. All right, the base.
Dan is going to do his residency at Stateville Hospital. Larry, are you kidding me?
No, and he's quite serious about it.
He told me he had gotten this wonderful job. Oh, so that's why he wouldn't give me the details about the thing.
Yeah, I don't understand why he left Miriam Blues, do you?
Not really, no, I don't.
He loved Miriam Blue. He loved working with the kids. He certainly enjoyed working with you.
He is taking a job that he loves so much, and he is going to go to do his residency at a very dangerous, very depressing hospital. What is he trying to prove, Larry?
Brenda, I think that's all he could come up with.
I got to get dressed and get over here. I need to talk to him and maybe I can get him back to the clinic. And listen, this is partially my fault, and I just need to go over there
Brenda,
and
you're
talk
not
to
leaving
him.
here. Staying here with me. You're not going to run off and tend to my son. Look, Ursula, neither one of us deserves to be in here. And especially not my grandmother.
Your grandmother is in Statesville?
Mm-hmm. Elizabeth Sanders. I thought that might ring a bell with you.
You are Jamie Sanders. why didn't you tell me so? In the first place, we're practically family. I mean, if it weren't for your grandmother, Patrick never would have entered my clinic in California.
Or gotten a new face and been able to start a new life?
Oh, tell me all of your memories of Patrick. I know he was with your sister for years.
Ursula, what's wrong?
I lost myself for a minute. I don't want to know anything more about Patrick. He just used me. He never really loved me. I was just his toy in the clinic and then his way out.
All right, I won't mention Patrick's name anymore. But even without him, we still have an awful lot in common, don't we? We have a common enemy in the Buchanan family. We both tried to kill Tina. Ursula, sweetheart, do you need to sit down?
Tina is also Patrick's victim. She is not to blame. Tina is also Patrick's victim. She is not to blame. Tina is also Patrick's victim. She is not to blame. There. All better. I hold no grudges against Tina. None at all.
Ursula?
Oh, Doctor... Well, look, Dr. Previn would have been so proud of me just now. I just came this close to flipping out in disassociative behavior, but I stopped myself.
Well, that's wonderful. It coincides with what Dr. Previn just told me a little while ago. He wants to take you off all medication.
Well, you see, Jamie? You just apply yourself in your sessions and put your energy into making jewelry, and you too can be just as sane as I am. Oh, well, it's time for my exercises in the yard. See you later. Chain gang.
Dan, we're talking major disturbed. What do you mean, no medication?
Well, she still might be quite disturbed, but she can control her darker moods.
Well, that's great. I mean, great that she can control them.
And how are you responding to your medication, Jim?
I feel fine, actually.
That's good.
Dan, since we've got this opportunity, I thought maybe we could have a private talk. Not as doctor-patient, but as old friends. I think maybe we can help each other.
All right, yeah. Yep, okay, thank you. That was Dad's secretary. Apparently he went to the Landview Grand this morning, and she hasn't heard from him since. Although he did say he'd check in. And no, he hasn't heard from Megan.
Well, I'm sitting here thinking, you know, not long ago she spent the night at the studio in her dressing room. You think she could have done that last night?
I don't know. Let's call and check.
Well, the thing is she'll unplug the phone. That's the whole reason she stays there, to be inaccessible.
Well, I've known her to do that, but she's not on today's show.
All right, well, listen, how about one of you check the studio and see if she's there. The other check the Landview Grand, try and get a hold of Dad, and I'll just stay here by the phone.
No, I don't want to leave you here, scared to death all by yourself.
No, I'm going to be fine. There's a posse of cops out there, and there's a ferocious little beast in the backyard. I'll be fine.
I wouldn't mind your help at all, Bo. I'm getting real nervous that maybe Megan did go chasing after Austin and Vicky.
Oh, God, please don't let that be true.
No, I doubt that it really is. I'll call you from the studio,
All right, you two
okay?
just hurry.
Jones, keep a sharp eye out in here, okay?
God, Megan, if that's you and you're all right, I am... Hello?
Hi. I'm glad to hear that you were released from the hospital.
All right, Jamie, what do you want to talk about?
Well, I don't like to brag, but I have been here for quite a while. And I've made a pretty good little reputation for myself.
So I hear you're some sort of kingpin around here, and I also hear you often cause a little trouble, Jamie?
Trouble? Me? No.
Come on, Jamie, don't treat me like an idiot. You're a career criminal and you know it. First the crack ring, then the escape to Argentina, and then your little thing with Vicky, and then your little thing trying to kill Tina.
But I always wind up back here. Dan, listen to me. I have learned my lesson. I know now that crime doesn't pay.
Jamie, don't patronize me, okay?
Dan, I'm not. Listen, can I tell you something? I have always envied you. I mean, look at you. You're a doctor. You've got your whole life ahead of you. You're making good money legally. Or at least that could have been true if Landview Hospital didn't have such strict rules.
Okay, Jamie, what are you getting at?
I know what happened in the pediatric ward. About you being blamed for the death of that poor baby.
Jamie, I wasn't responsible for that child's death, okay?
Of course you weren't. But look, here you are practicing medicine at the bottom of the barrel. Now, I'm sure neither of us expected our lives to end up this way.
No, I consider this only a temporary setback, nothing more.
Sure. But while you're here, I can help you out. All I have to do is spread the word amongst the rest of the cons that you're my friend. And presto, you won't encounter any trouble.
Well, that's great, Jamie. What's the catch? I mean, what's in it for you?
Nothing. Not really. I mean, just now and then, I might ask you to turn your back about something minor.
Minor, yeah. Right, Jamie. Well, you don't indulge in minor infractions, and I don't make deals with killers.
This is a mistake for him, Larry. This is a very big
Well,
mistake.
he's decided to make this. Now, you got to understand something. If you care about Dan, you've got to be ready for his every move. He's always been impulsive, Brenda, and he doesn't always use the best judgment, as he's proven from time to time.
Maybe if I just talked to him a little bit longer there at the clinic, I could have gotten him to change his mind.
There is nothing you nor I could have done about this. You know, I think we're getting interrupted here. We were talking about marriage and adoption.
Oh, Larry.
Well, the sooner we get married, the sooner we can apply for a baby.
Listen, you know, just slow down here a little bit, okay? I just get a little confused, okay?
Brenda, I love you more than I've ever loved any other woman in my life. Do you realize how important you are to me? Now, you say you love me, but there are these walls, Brenda.
Oh, I don't mean to put
No, but they're there. They exist. And I gotta know if we're gonna have a future together. Because if we are, that's wonderful. And if we don't, then I want to know now.
You think I'm leading you on or something like that?
No, not consciously. But there's something blocking your feelings for me. And I'm a patient man, Brenda. But I'm beginning to wonder if you really do want me to love you.
Come here. I want you to love me. And I love you very much. And I'm sorry if I have been weird and a little confused or something like that. And if you will just have a little patience, I think it'll be worth it. We're a team, right? Come here.
Sarah? Sarah, are you still there?
Austin, have you let Vicky go yet?
No, not yet. Listen, Sally, I really wanted to apologize for being so angry at you when you lied to me
About the miscarriage. I should have known that all you were doing was trying to protect me. I mean, you probably knew how broken up I would be if I'd known the truth.
Right.
So, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm much better, Austin, about Vicky.
Sarah, I just want to tell you, I can't wait until you're pregnant again.
Look, nothing is going to happen between us until you release Vicky.
Well, okay. Well, that's why I'm calling you. I want to know if you're willing to swap yourself for Vicky and Megan.
Megan?
Yeah, your sister Megan. She's as feisty as your mother is, eh? Sarah,
She found out where I was hiding Vicky, and she just burst right in.
Where? Where are you keeping them?
of course, I mean, she wasn't strong enough to do anything about it, but now I got myself 2 hostages, and I never wanted any. The only person I ever wanted with me, Sarah, was you. So what do you say? What do you say about the swap?
How do I know you have Megan? How do I know you're not just making it up?
Somehow I knew you were going to be asking me that question. So I brought along a little taped conversation I just had with your sister. Here it comes. Hold on now.
Do you know what she does about 5 times a day, do you? When she thinks about your hands on her, do you know what she has to do? She has to take a shower, Austin. Because you make her feel disgusting and filthy and dirty.
That's a lie.
No, it's not. She wants to wash you off her body, wash you out of her mind.
Shut up! That's a lie!
It is all true, so why don't you just leave her alone? If she never sees you again, that will be too soon. She'd rather die than have you touch her.
Shut up!
That isn't true, is it, Sarah? What Megan said about you having to take showers just to get rid of thinking about me? Huh?
No, she was taunting you.
Exactly, right. That's exactly what I thought she was doing. You're absolutely right. Now listen, what about it? What about the swap? Huh?
Yes.
Yes, what? I can't hear you.
Yes.
Okay.
Where do I go? What do I
Now
do?
pay attention to me. Now you do not tell Bo. You do not tell the police. You do not tell anyone. You got that? If you do, I swear to you, I'll shoot them. I'll shoot them both. I don't want them around me.
No, I won't tell anybody. I swear to God, I won't tell anyone.
Okay. Now, I'll let you know where we're going to meet soon enough.
Wait, Boston, please wait. Don't hang up. God, help me. Oh, God. Oh, no. Vicky! Vicky, wake up! I started a fire in here. We got to get out of here. Oh, God. Vicky!
I'd get up and make room for you to sit down, except I can't. Oh. Oh, don't you do that.
I'm
You are
sorry.
not going to leave.
No problem. We got a couple hours.
Yeah?
Yeah. You want that coffee?
Mm-mm.
You've been real good, but I'll let you do your own sugar.
Okay. You know, it feels really good to have finally made a decision and taken a stand. I feel really happy. Really happy. Oh, mercy. Look what I found in the sugar bowl.
Well, I'll be. That looks like that engagement ring that I gave you that you gave back to me.
Yeah, it sure does, doesn't it?
I may be pushing my luck here, but I'm gonna try this again, Bren. Will you marry me?
I don't have to think about this. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I will marry you.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Here.
So sweet.
Come on.
It's okay, it's me.
Oh, Austin called. He's got Megan.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. He played a tape for me of an argument they had. He hit her. You should have heard it. She's trying to get herself killed. You should have heard her.
Okay. Listen, do you have any idea where he called from?
No,
where he's holding
I don't
this
know,
to?
but Megan found them, and let me tell you, Austin is not happy at all about having 2 hostages. They're still alive. That's all I know.
All right, look. I'm gonna track down Max. You get on the phone, call Rafe, tell him, and then get a hold of your dad and see if he can come over here. God, we never should have come back here without that phone being
It's too
tapped.
late for that now. Go on. You've got to find them.
Lock it.
Hello. Daddy, listen, you've got to get over to the house right away. God, fire! Please, somebody help me! Vicky!
What the heck's going on?
Oh, God, thank God you're here. I never believed I'd say that, but
God, what are you trying to do, woman?
I don't know. The lamp fell over by accident. I thought I was going to burn the whole place down. Vicky and I would go up in smoke.
God. Hey, wait a second. That's a great idea. Hey, Megan, what the hell do I want to use guns for? Why don't I just burn them?
What?
I talked to your sister, Sarah. She's okay. Well, I mean, she was okay until I played a little bit of that tape. But she did say she wants to swap herself for you and Vicky.
No, I'm not going to let you do that.
I don't really think you've got much choice here. Now, let me tell you how smart I really am. I told Sarah not to tell the police, not to tell Bo or anybody in the family.
She wouldn't. I know she wouldn't, Austin.
You see, I know your sister so much better than you do. As soon as I got off the phone, I just knew that she could not wait to start yapping this all out to Bo. So you know what he's gonna do? Well, he's gonna call old Uncle Asa and Clint, and probably Cord, too. Wouldn't that be special? So what do you say, Megan? We'll get ourselves ready for the big rescue mission, huh? Yeah. And I'll tell you what. We'll be here, and we'll be throwing ourselves with some gasoline, a great big Buchanan barbecue.